give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, and his mercies endure forever. Hello again, everybody. It's your old friend here, Beau James. Some people like to call me the King of Kingsport. What a great program we have here. Thanksgiving week of 2013. Hard to believe this year's almost gone. Hard to believe we're getting deep into the holiday season. Christmas is just right around the corner, but let's not overlook this Friday night. The Thanksgiving extravaganza, Black and Blue Friday. 399 Highway 11W, Mt Carmel, Tennessee, at the Armed Forces Center Armory down there. It's going to be a historic night. Eric Darkstorm challenges Kyle Matthews. Winner that walks out there will be the Southern States champion. The loser leaves Southern States Wrestling. We're going to talk to both men later on in this program today. Misty James defends the ladies' title this Friday night. We're going to hear from Misty in a little bit. We're going to see her in action. Also, a big tag team title match has been signed. Frank Parker, Scott Sterling defending against Ricky Morton and a partner of his choice, and we're going to tell you about that in a little bit. Also got some people returning to Southern States Wrestling this coming Friday night. Also have some big matches to announce that you're going to see here shortly. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get down to the ring. TV title round 1 continues. Ray Idol against Lukas Angel with Kyle Kool. You're not going to believe what happens here.
TV title tournament matchup underway here as we've got Ray Idol taking on Lukas Angel with Kyle Kool at ringside. They've locked up collar and elbow. Ray Idol takes Angel back into the corner here. No, that thing got reversed right there as Angel now laying in on Ray Idol. Oh, he went for a shot right there and Idol caught him. Beau James, what in the world's wrong with Lukas Angel, man?
I don't know, and I'm going to tell you, the last few weeks we've seen a lot of guys coming back. We've seen some new attitudes. We saw Eric Darkstorm try to kill Kyle Matthews out here last week, and I'm still sick about that. But, I tried to talk to Lukas Angel today back there in the dressing room. He didn't even want to speak to me. I went over and talked to Ray Idol, and Ray Idol said this man needs an attitude adjustment, and he said, I'm going to give it to him right here on television. Ray Idol, 2-time television champion, which led 2 times to him becoming the Southern States champion. Lukas Angel never has had a title, and he's chasing that first run right here. He wants to be the new TV champion. He wants to move himself up, and he's got this idiot out here on the floor, Kyle Kool, who tried to tell me back here a while ago that he said that he was George Papard's favorite wrestler. George Papard has been dead for 25 years.
George Papard, of course, of the A-Team. Oh, wow. Ray Idol right there with a big flying drop kick on Lukas Angel. Back to the action here. Got a 2 count on that one.
Have you ever seen Ray Idol in this good a shape? I think he's in better shape now than he's ever been in his career.
He does look tremendous, the powerhouse Ray Idol. And, of course, he got a great vertical jump earlier in the matchup going over Angel, or when he hit that leg drop on Lukas Angel as well. Idol with a nice back kick. Catches his man with a knee lift right there to the side of the head as the powerhouse Ray Idol is walking tall.
I'm going to tell you, he better not worry about Kyle Kool. I'm kind of surprised. Well, he said, come on in here, big boy. Let's see what you got. I know that DeAndre Jackson and Ray Idol, good friends, been ever since DeAndre came here to this part of the country to wrestle. And Ray Idol wants to make it even right here. Oh, that is a legal move. That was not a low blow. He just spread his legs out. Charlie horsed up his hamstrings, and Lukas Angel, in his newfound attitude and his newfound friend, has found himself face first down in the mat.
Oh, my, Ray Idol just kicked him right in the face right there.
I believe he kicked his face right off of him.
Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Well, no. I thought that was a 3 count right there, but apparently not. Ray Idol, he drop kicked Lukas Angel right square in the face. That's a little feedback.
Once again, Kyle Kool. Look out, Ray. Look out. Oh, man, just a broad arm right across the back, right between the shoulder blades. Just short, stinging forearms right there. Now, he's just left him out there. A lot of trash talking going on. I was looking for Kyle Kool to get involved. He just running his mouth. And now Lukas is just stomping a mud hole in Ray Idol.
Flat out choking him there, blatant choke in front of the official. Referee Jeremy Westwood in there taking care of business. Good to have Jeremy back as well. Talk about faces we haven't seen before or in a while. Kyle Kool took advantage of it right there, and he did get some shots in on Ray Idol as he was putting it to him. As now Lukas Angel drags Ray Idol back out towards the center. Referee got a 2 count on that one. And sure enough, Kyle Kool got involved right there, but it didn't do much good as Ray Idle was able to kick right out of there.
You know, Kyle's in a standby match here today, I think against Chris Miles, if we have enough time left in the program today. If not, the people here in the arena will see it. The only way to see all the action is to be here live. That is the only way to see it. And this coming Friday night, the 29th, Mt Carmel, Tennessee, Eric Darkstorm, Kyle Matthews, 1 hour, 60-minute marathon match. The only way you will see it is to be here ringside, because we're not showing any of it on TV. You have to be in the arena this Friday night, Thanksgiving extravaganza.
You don't want to miss it, fans. Make your plans now. Be with us on the 29th as Matthews Darkstorm number 5, I guess, will occur. As
this be the one that settles the score.
I don't know. These guys have such a hatred, and after what Darkstorm did to Kyle Matthews, body slamming him on the concrete floor the way he did. But now
look at this. Come on, man.
Kyle Kool putting the boots in on Ray Idle out there on the floor and takes him face first.
Come on. Jeremy's doing the best he can do, but when you got a weasel outside like this ball-headed geek here, Kyle Kool, I'm telling you.
The fans are absolutely rabid. A couple of them here are at ringside, very upset about this situation, and Kyle Kool's presence at ringside with us.
That's it. You know, we get a press release on every wrestler when they come in the area. Most of them write their own press. Everybody knows that. Most of them are wrote by other promoters. This Kyle Kool handed me a press release the other week, and I looked at it, and there was not one word of truth in that thing anywhere. He said he taught Steven Seagal karate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He claims to be from Hollywood. Let me tell you, if he's from Southern California, I think he'd have a much better tan.
Right. He probably taught Chuck Norris how to be invincible to anything as well.
Get back to the action here. Kyle going after the strongest point of Ray Idle, that being his arms. And he's got him down. I'm going to tell you, this crowd is getting solidly behind Ray Idle. Lukas Angel with a double wrist lock.
Lucas is clamping down, holding on with everything he can, but Ray Idle's made his way back up to his feet.
In the bread basket.
Catches him with another hard left hand.
Another one right in the bread basket. Here he goes. What's he going for? Big clothesline. Oh, yeah. He's got him.
He took him down right there.
Oh,
brings him up. A huge slam. This could do it, Bob, but Kyle Kool's on the ring apron.
Oh, come on. I'm getting tired of this guy myself, Joe Wheeler. I'm sick and tired of this guy. Wait a minute. Fast roll up.
We got a roll up.
And he got him. That's another upset. That is another upset right there.
Lukas Angel capturing the win over Ray Idle.
And now they're going to work on him. Come on. Come on, man. I've had enough of this. We need somebody. Here comes DeAndre Jackson. Even this thing up, man. And look at them run like cowards. Run like the scalded dogs, just cowards.
When the odds even up, they run for the hills.
That's it. Joe Wheeler, I think you should go get some words from DeAndre, because I know he's got to have something to say about all this. This is just ridiculous. Lukas Angel advances in the television title tournament.
We're gonna give Ray a second to catch his breath. DeAndre, I want to talk to you, man. All this going on, Lukas Angel behaving the way he is, these guys teaming up on Ray Idle. DeAndre, get in here and talk to me, man. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. A guy I call my best friend turned his back on me, and he left me hurt. Now I'm trying to figure out the pieces of what's going on. Can you figure it out for me? Because I'm totally lost here. Ray, what about you? What do you think?
You know, I'm not sure what's going on with Lukas Angel either. Bottom line is, he cost me in moving up in the television championship contender spot. And the other guy that came out here with him, I don't even know who he was. What is his name, Joe? Kool. Well, seems like he did something that was not very cool tonight. Also something that definitely has put him on my radar, and I believe both our radars, and we'll get back at him.
So his name is Mr. Kool. He comes out here in red looking like a picture of Kool-Aid. I think I'll call him Mr. Kool-Aid. I don't know him, but I know I don't like him. Ray, I like you, I respect you, and I can trust you. And if you want to do it, how about later on down the road, me and you tag up and put Lukas back in his place and send Mr. Kool-Aid back wherever he came from. What do you think, Joe?
I think that'd be great. How about it, Kingsport? Y'all like that? Right? Y'all think these people definitely want to see that, so no problem. We'll take care of business. There you have it, fans. Give it up for DeAndre Jackson and Ray Idle.
If you follow Southern States Wrestling, you've seen the last few weeks this situation is getting out of hand with Kool, who calls himself Mr. Hollywood, who claims to be every big star and Hollywood's favorite wrestler. Lukas Angel, how he's turned his back on everybody in the dressing room, his friends, and also the fans. And DeAndre Jackson and Ray Idle, you just saw the latest chapter right there. This coming Friday night, it's been signed. All four of those men will meet in a tag team match right there in Mt Carmel, Tennessee. Also signed Thorne, who returned a couple of weeks ago. We seen him slap Kyle Matthews, the champion, right across the face. We saw him last week several times come within inches of being the Southern States champion. He's in a top 10 match against newcomer Chris Miles, which should be a heck of a match this coming Friday night, Mt Carmel, Tennessee. Top 10 contenders match. One of them's going to fall down the rankings. One of them's going to move up the rankings. Thorne with Brian Michaels against Chris Miles, who everybody around here seems to be real high on. What a great young man he is. Also, talking about young men, I want to talk about a guy that made a name for himself here a few years ago, winning the television title, winning the tag team titles. I'm talking about Bulldog Mac. As we go to break, let's take a look at Bulldog Mac, who returns this Friday night for the Thanksgiving extravaganza. Calvary Baptist Church, 1238 Pine Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Regular schedule of services: Sunday, 9:15 a.m. for Bible study fellowship class for all ages. 10:30 a.m. worship. 6 p.m. B.L.A.S.T for children, W.A.K.E for youth. Sunday night L.I.F.E for adults. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. children and youth activities. 3D Bible study for adults.
If you are part of a non-profit organization, listen to this. You now have the opportunity to bring the wrestling TV stars to your town and make money for your group. Over the past 2 decades, Southern States Wrestling has helped raise money for church groups, schools, ball teams, volunteer fire departments, children's hospitals, Ronald McDonald House, scout troops, and many more. Our staff is waiting to hear from you and get started on what could be your biggest fundraiser to date. Southern States Wrestling and your group are the perfect tag team to raise the funds you need.
It's the annual Southern States Wrestling Thanksgiving Extravaganza. Friday, November 29th, Armed Forces Center Armory, 399 Highway 11W, Mt Carmel, Tennessee, just 1 mile west of Kingsport. In the main event, Southern States title, 1 hour marathon match. The man with the most falls after 60 minutes is the champion. Kyle Matthews defends against Eric Darkstorm. The Southern States Tag Team titles are on the line. Pretty Boy Stan the Man Lee presents the champions, Mr. Destruction Frank Parker and Scott Sterling, as they collide with one half of the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, and the King of Kingsport, Beau James. Top 10 contenders match. One man will move up the rankings, one will fall. Thorne, with his manager Brian Michaels, will test his skills against collegiate wrestling standout Chris Miles. Grudge tag team action. Powerhouse Ray Idle teams with DeAndre Jackson as they go for revenge against Lukas Angel and his newfound friend, Mr. Hollywood, Kool. Former television champion and tag team champion, the high-flying Bulldog Mac makes his return to SSW. The popular Misty James defends her Southern States ladies title. Special pre-match concert by recording artist Chris Brannon. All of this and more. It's the Southern States Wrestling Thanksgiving Extravaganza. Black and Blue Friday, November 29th. Tickets on sale 6:30. Doors open at 7. Bell time 8 p.m. Please bring a new unwrapped toy for tots. Southern States Wrestling Thanksgiving Extravaganza this Friday night. Be there. There you heard about it again this Friday night, Mt Carmel, Tennessee. Black and Blue Friday, the Thanksgiving extravaganza for Southern States Wrestling. This is a huge annual event that we have every year, have for all the years that we've been in business. Wanted to also take a moment here to tell you, if you're coming to the matches this coming week, please bring a new unwrapped toy for a boy or girl. We'll be collecting for Toys for Tots. My family and I have been doing this for many years. Southern States Wrestling's been doing it for many years. We've already got a great jump on this season. Lots of toys. We'll be collecting to about the 14th of December. Then we're going to make sure that we put a smile on some little boy or girl's face this coming Christmas. Also talking about Christmas, don't forget Christmas night Star Wars. Wednesday, December 25th is coming up. Also want to tell you, this coming Saturday night, Johnson City, Tennessee, Carver Rec. EWC is going to be in action with some SSW stars over there this Saturday night. And let's not forget about it Friday night. I already told you, this coming Friday, Chris Miles battles Thorne, top 10 contenders match. The return of Bulldog Mac. Misty James defends the ladies' title. Tag team title match I'm getting ready to tell you about here just in a second. And 1 hour, they're going to be in the ring wrestling. Kyle Matthews, Eric Darkstorm, the man with the most falls at the end of the hour, heavyweight champion of Southern States Wrestling. The loser leaves Southern States Wrestling for no less than 60 days, which means he's going to miss the Thanksgiving, the Christmas night Star Wars, and some other big events. This actually could lead into him being gone much longer because matches are already being made for late winter and early spring here in Southern States Wrestling. Now let's talk about it. Tag team match. We had a great, tremendous crowd down there to see the Rock and Roll Express defend the North American tag team titles. Talked to Ricky Morton this week, and originally scheduled was Ricky Morton and my nephew Jake Booth to battle Frank Parker, Scott Sterling for the Southern States Tag Team titles because what they did to Ricky Morton the last time here in Mt Carmel. Jake got in a little bit of trouble. He's serving the suspension from Mike McMurray and the board of directors here at Southern States Wrestling. He's not able to compete. So I talked to Ricky on the phone, and Ricky said, "Hey, Beau James, why don't you step back in the ring with me? We had those belts once before. Me and you will go get even with Frank Parker, Scott Sterling, and Stan Lee." And I heard everything Stan had to say on this television a couple of weeks ago. I want to show you what they did to Ricky Morton the last time. This is after the matches were over. This is after the main event was done. Pearl Harbor, they attacked Ricky Morton and tried to put him out of wrestling. I want to take a look at this real fast.
They keep the North American. Oh, wow, what a world. Frank Parker just knocked Robert Gibson out, I believe. Frank Parker, put a number on it. Come on, man. Stan Lee's got Robert right into the pole. And they're going to work on Ricky Morton. They're going to work on Ricky Morton. Come on.
They're putting a hurting on Morton now as both Sterling and Parker have got him. Stan Lee's got Robert outside. Robert just caught Stan Lee with a shot right there.
Robert's got a chair. He's coming to, oh, the ref's knocked down. That's going to cost Frank some money. Come on, man. My goodness.
Tremendous match up there. The Rock and Roll Express retain the North American heavyweight tag titles.
But boy, how is Ricky Morton? The referee's down too. Come on.
Hello, wrestling fans. Make sure you come out this Friday night to the National Guard Armory in Mt Carmel, where I'm going to be in action, fighting like I always do, fighting my best, giving it on my all. Make sure you come out and support me. Along with that, please, on your way into the National Guard Armory, stop off at the store. Buy a little toy for a girl and a little toy for a boy. This year, let's make some kids' Christmas a whole lot brighter. God bless everyone, and I'll see you ringside.
Calvary Baptist Church, 1238 Pine Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Regular schedule of services. Sunday, 9:15 a.m. for Bible study fellowship class for all ages. 10:30 a.m. worship. 6 p.m. Blast for children, Wake for youth. Sunday night L.I.F.E for adults. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. children and youth activities. 3D Bible study for adults.
Attention Mountain Empire. Do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots on Southern States Wrestling and the Appalachian Showcase, reaching over 150,000 homes in the Mountain Empire and the world with YouTube. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email sswking@aol.com for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Since June of 2012, the most heated, most hard-fought feud right here in Southern States Wrestling has to be Kyle Matthews against Eric Darkstorm. They've had 4 matches over the last several months. 2-2, the series is tied. This Friday night, Mt Carmel, Tennessee, they're out to settle the score, Black and Blue Friday. 1 hour. Kyle Matthews, Eric Darkstorm. This past week, myself and Mac McMurray sat down with them. We got words from both men, but I want to take a look at some of the action that you have seen from Kyle Matthews and Eric Darkstorm over the last several months, and then watch this very special interview with both men.
There you saw a very special video package of Eric Darkstorm, who is sitting here, and Kyle Matthews, the Southern States champion, sitting to my right. And I'm going to, Mac McMurray, matchmaker of Southern States Wrestling, sitting here. And Mac has told both of you, and I'm going to tell both of you also, you're going to be professional sitting here today. No trouble. If anybody starts any trouble, you're going to hand that belt over to Mr. McMurray. Neither one of you is going to wrestle here, and you're going to be suspended. But it has been signed. Darkstorm, Matthews, number 5. Black and Blue Friday, the Thanksgiving extravaganza, Friday night, November 29th, this Friday. The rules are as follows, and I want both of you to understand these. 1 hour, 60 minutes. The match will be a marathon match. It will go for 60 minutes. The man with the most decision at the end of the 60 minutes will walk out the Southern States champion. The decisions are pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. 10-second rest period after each decision. The loser of the match will leave Southern States Wrestling for no less than 60 days, which means you will not be a part of the annual Christmas night Star Wars, and it may end up with you being gone much longer than that, because Mac McMurray's already making matches into the springtime for Southern States Wrestling. But we wanted to bring them here. First of all, I want to tell you, Eric Darkstorm, your actions last week, slamming Kyle Matthews on the floor, was uncalled for, unprofessional, unprovoked, and just downright, there was no reason, no calling for it. So I'm going to start with you, as you are the challenger in this role, which is something new to you, going against Kyle Matthews, the champion.
Beau James, you can come here, bring Mac McMurray to sit beside me if you think he can keep me under control. I hope he got his Geritol filled so that he can keep me under control if that's why he's sitting on my side of the table. And you know, you can say it was uncalled for me to slam him on the ground, but last time I checked, Beau James, this was professional wrestling on the marquee, and I can do whatever I want to do. As for your 100 different rules and all this and that, once again, you want to stack the deck against me, but this guy right here has been a thorn in my side for almost 2 years now. You're like a cancer that I can't get rid of, but you know what? The chemo is in, and you, Kyle, this is it for you, man. I gotta say, I do like that stipulation, Beau. 60 days or whatever, you're gone. You're not gonna beat me again. You know, it took you 12 tries to do it, but this Friday night, you're gone. Okay? So shake all the hands that you can, kiss all the babies that you can, because you're out of here. And I'm serious about it. I'm serious about it. You know, I've hit you with a lot of stuff, and you keep coming back, But this Friday night, Kyle, this Friday night, it's over for you, man. It's over for you. And you know what? Look at me. Make a stupid-looking smirk on your face. I'm serious when I'm talking to you, okay? There's nothing you all can do about this. If I want to get up here right now, I'll do this right now. I'll do this. I'm serious as a loaded AK-47 when I'm coming for you, and it's going down on Friday night.
Come on, sit down. Let's be professional about this. All right. We've heard what you had to say, Kyle Matthews. First of all, how's your back?
It's not very funny. It's very sore. I have lots of bruising, but I want to say first, thank you, Mac, for bringing me here to SSW last June. Thanks to all the fans for supporting me. Thank you, Eric Darkstorm. Thank you for helping me find something in myself that I never thought I could find. See, I knew about you before I came here. We're very similar. We both started when we were teenagers. We both loved pro wrestling. And then something happened, man. Like, what happened? All I wanted was your respect, just to shake my hand. But you couldn't do that, could you? Now you had to spit in my face. You had to get a referee to turn on me. But you know what? I kept coming back. I kept coming back again and again and again. You know what? I beat you. And you know what? I took your championship. And maybe I showed the whole world that I'm the best. Maybe just that much better than you.
Hold it right there, okay? You're not better than me. You're a cruiserweight. Do you understand me?
Champion.
This is a heavyweight title. You're not better than me.
The champion.
You beat me one time.
The champion.
Once.
He gave you your say. Sit down and listen to him.
So, Eric, Friday night, I've beaten you before, and I will do whatever it takes to beat you again. But I won't have to cheat like you, man. I don't have to do that. I can beat you because I'm doing it for professional wrestling. I am a pro wrestler. And you know what? There's two things you can do about it. Actually, one. Nothing.
Hey, come on. All right, we've heard it. This Friday night, 1 hour. Somebody's leaving Southern States Wrestling. Someone is going to be the champion. Match will not be seen on television. You have to be there. Please control yourself, both of you.
There you heard from both Kyle Matthews, Eric Darkstorm. What a great main event this coming Friday night is going to be. It's going to be tremendous. 1 hour. Somebody's going to leave the champion, and somebody's just going to leave town, period. Ricky Morton and I go after the tag team titles. Misty James defends the ladies' title. It's going to be a huge night. Thorne against Chris Miles, a return of Bulldog Mac, and a whole lot more this Friday night, Mt Carmel, Tennessee, at the Armed Forces Center Armory. And we just want to take a moment from our family to yours to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Get ready for a very Merry Christmas. I also want to tell you and remind you, please, if you're coming to the matches Friday night, or if you're coming to Johnson City Saturday, or wherever you see me and Misty out around town, bring us a toy. We will make sure it gets to the United States Marine Corps Toys for Tots. You have no idea. Several years ago, I went out with the Marines as they distributed these toys with Santa Claus, and you have no idea what a little $1 toy or a $5 toy can make or break a Christmas for a little kid. You have no idea the joy that would bring into their life and the smile that it puts on their face. So we ask you, please help us, support us. Bring a little toy this coming Friday night. Get there early. Special concert with Chris Brandon starts at 7:15. Matches are going to start just a little bit early because we are going to tape a few matches for TV. The extravaganza, you have to be there to see it or buy the DVD in a few weeks. It will not be on television. You will not see the title matches on TV. You have to be there. This Friday night, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Be there!